Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. Hello, Capricorns. Welcome in. Has it been a while? It feels like it. Let's get to your read. We're doing love reads this week, so I'm featuring a glass blown heart that I did. Created this. A lot of fun. Glass blowing. If you're not into it and you have an inkling that you might be, I guarantee you, you will love it. It is so much fun. So let's get into our love read. I'm starting out with a sentiment. For you, Capricorn, it is this. Women are meant to be loved, not to be understood. This is Oscar Wilde. And let's get the tarot going here. Thank you to all who have supported this channel. Remember, not everything's going to resonate, but take what does and leave the rest. Help you to help yourself with the messages that you hear here today. And those that don't fit, just let them go. Here we are. I'm going to spin the dragonflies I've made out of sea glass here. Get the energy going of the dragonfly, which is embracing our uniqueness and our unique transformative paths. Here we go, Capricorn. What's the messages for our Cappies? Five of Swords. Oh, we're coming out strong. Okay, remember we're talking love. This is like maybe you're making it a little bit competitive here, goats. Let's go, Cappy. Come on. I'm a Capricorn. I know we can come across as strong, but we also have a soft side. Oh, here's our victory. Six of Wands. Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands, Knight of Wands. Wands are very passionate. Pentacles, we're often told we're the pinnacles, you know, making the coin. But we can be very passionate as well. We're missing the cups for our love read. What's going on here, Spirit, for our love read for Cappies? Pentacles. More Pentacles. Okay. Ace of Pentacles here. Passionate new... No, well, let's see. I want to say a passionate new beginning. There is a new beginning here. Prosperous new beginning. But a passionate victory here. You've defeated something. And I'm getting it's something within. But it's kind of like a last person standing feel. I see you're very charming. You're turning on the charm. It's working. Let's see. Seven of Wands and Three of Swords here. You've had some heartaches, Cappy, and you have stood steadfast. In fact, I think that you have come out stronger and you've come out with more plans for how that's not going to happen in the future. Eight of Pentacles is out here now. I feel like you've even perfected that, or you feel like you have. You know, do we ever really perfect anything? We're always a constant work in progress here. But you've perfected something, and I think it has to do with making better choices, not putting your heart on the line as soon as you may have in the past, or, you know, not showing your cards right away. Let things unfold, really get to know somebody, and there's victory here with these changes. Yeah, I think you've really taken a good look at self. You're very steadfast now in this area. A little bit less volatile or passion-driven, although I do see that, you know, for the right match, it's available. You're really in it for, I want something for the long haul. You know, anybody can do the passion thing, and, you know, for some people that's just what they want. But I don't see that in the energy here of the cards, that that's what you want. I see you're working towards something that means something for the long term. possibly even marriage. Let's see. There's kind of a hint at that, but we'll see. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you are not going at this anymore as I am something I'm not, or I'm okay with things that I'm not, or primarily this is being like a codependent energy, codependent on somebody else. No more. Okay, the Fool taking a leap. You want somebody you can count on, somebody loyal. And that's the only person I see that you're going to leap with. And I feel like it's like zero other options. I feel like that's how maybe you verbalized to somebody, or you've just gotten it straight in your mind. This is what I am deserving of, what I want, and I will accept nothing less. And I'm getting ready to take a leap. And the leap may be for some of you who you meet. You know, you may go traveling and you meet somebody in your travels. But for sure, you've gotten very clear, and I feel like it's an emotional journey, an emotional path that you've been on. But at the end here, you've gotten clear of a need to love self before anybody else, and also that you are going to only accept a loyal partner and a loyal situation. More messages for our Capricorns. Seven of Cups. Maybe in the past you've had a lot of options, or maybe even now you have a lot of options. Seven of Cups here. What's some more out? But yeah, this is more discerning energy. You know, you're no longer, you're calling a snake. End of story. And there aren't illusions and like, what's behind the curtain? You know, there's not any of that kind of energy, or all that glitters, is gold. There's no illusions here. Even though a lot of these illusions are coming forward as trying to gain your attention, this could be a choice of yours. And you're saying, no, this is not going to be a choice of mine. That's the first time I've read that Seven of Cups that way, but I feel like that is a main part of this message is no more illusions here. Whatever's coming forward in the way of illusions, I don't accept it. Yeah, you're King of Swords energy here. It's very much energy that's strategic and thinking things through. So that's really important. Making adjustments as needed and sticking with them. You've made a lot of edits here in how you show up romantically. Let's find out who's showing up for you. Who is this loyal person, this loyal situation, this situation you can count on? Eight of Cups. This is somebody walking away from something. Let's get some more information on that. Who is this person coming in spirit? And for some of you, this person isn't even aware that they're going to walk away from something yet. This is going to be an emotional journey for them as well, and they're not even, at this time, they're not even aware of what they're going to be making some big changes in the name of being with you. Okay, so now we've got, 1 second, please. Thanks for bearing with me through that pause. Be aware of energy. Vampires draining your energy. Okay, so we've got Two of Cups here sideways and the Nine of Pentacles. Both coming out sideways. What are we talking about here? When we say who's coming in, it's somebody that's walking away from something, but I don't think they even realize that they're going to be doing that. At this point, it's kind of a surprise to them too. And it's somebody who isn't sure they want to go off on their own. They may be attached to somebody who holds the cards as far as the finance is concerned, or the money, or they feel like splitting up with this person will affect the finances. So they do have that in their head, in their mind. But they also know that you're their soulmate. Actually, I see this energy as very confused. Are you the soulmate that I've been looking for? And will I walk away from something else? Or am I, prone to stay in this because of the finances? I see if they stay in this, it's primarily for the finances and talking themselves out of you're their person. but you're also very healthy and healing for them. What else about this person for Cappy Spirit? You've got the Five of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the King of Pentacles. This person is, they do well. They're used to doing well. They're well known in the community for being an achiever. They're known in the community for being balanced. But you see a different side of them. You see something that's kind of in lack. It's an energy of no one would guess this about them, but they want to be loved. What about that spirit? People around them would assume they have it all. But you're in the picture because they want to be loved. And ironically, you felt that right off the bat with them. And it's the very thing that a lot of people don't see in them. Transparency, I'm seeing at the bottom of the deck here with Judgment. Yeah, this relationship is going to take a lot of transparency on both parts, particularly on theirs, because they have a pretty good image going right now. The world is out here. You could have something online. They could. I see Taurus is out here. I see Leo is out here. They could be a blonde. I see blonde, masculine energy. Something about the family. They might be concerned. There's kind of a juggling feeling there too. They want to go with their flow, and their flow seems to be you, but they have a lot of concerns about the finance and maybe potentially an existing family, or this could be their family, you know, like a parental situation that is influencing their choices if it's not a family of their own. Yeah, they look real established in the community, and they are like a community leader. And they're looking real balanced, but you have always from day one seen the lack. You've seen a different side to them. Let's see advice here, Spirit. Or the Empress. The Empress is out here now. I believe that's your energy. You really are this nurturing, abundant person for them in the area of love. And as we said, this person wants to be loved. That is high on their list of what they're trying to find, search for, and have for a while. It's a definite goal of theirs, where they have lacked in this area. Now, your protected spirit is wanting me to verbalize to you regardless of how this goes, because they are undecided regarding movement. What's the advice here, Spirit? And I hear you saying, you know, yeah, I might risk something. What do I risk here? Yeah, something to consider. Okay, Four of Wands is here, and the Five of Cups. You can see this working. You can see the happiness that's available to both of you. They can see that, but even more so, they see, will this be a regret of mine? Okay, this is a Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Letting go of, they need to let go of their regrets before they can take action here. The advice is stay in that positive energy that you know this can go places, but also be aware of where their headspace is right now. And, you know, give it space, piece it, you know, they're just not where you are. Will they get their spirit? The Magician, the Tower, the Four of Cups, the Two of Swords. I see that they finally have a heart-to-heart with themselves, that this is exactly what they've wanted. And they've brought it in. And they've been wanting it for a long time. And they kind of mess around with like silly situations so that actually has to be real, but they've always deep down hoped for the real thing. Now you're here. This is going to create a major tower for them because it's going to require them to take some action that they're really not prepared for, which is why they've just dabbled in silly stuff. They dabble in silly stuff and then they want to play like sort of a victim role. It's kind of like this will never come in for me, but they're doing that even when it's right there for them. So they do make a lot of excuses. It could be a milestone for them, though. What's the attraction here for Capricorn and this person? Because I don't really feel like Capricorn would do such wishy-washy energy. But let's see. What's the attraction here? Spirit for Capricorn. Okay. Oh. Yeah. All right. I'm getting quite a few things here. So they come to you with a lot of different sides to themselves and a lot of different issues. Okay. And their issues are subtle, but you're picking up on them, and they admire you and you admire them. And there might be something where you knew them when you were a lot younger. So you kind of have this forever image of them in your mind. There's an admiration here that goes back and forth with both of you. And how you met or reconnected is really serendipitous. But the Five of Wands indicates that there are a lot of problems here. For the connection, for this person, maybe they try and bring you their problems. I don't see you doing that at all. I actually see you see the problems if you address them at all in a positive way that says, look, this is an opportunity for growth, and here is how I see that. So you do try and help them, but I do feel like you're not going to do that for a long time, not for the long haul, because it's just not your responsibility. But, you're trying to ignite them in a way that maybe they haven't ever thought before. Because again, yeah, you can see, when I said what is the appeal here for Capricorn, you can see, and we did see that early on in the cards, that this could be successful. And the Ten of Cups indicates that. That's the happily ever after. And you are the Queen of Pentacles here with the grounded pentacle energy. We did see success out here with your second card after you've made some changes. But that was success too, I'd like to just add. That was success with the changes that you've made for what you will and will not accept anymore. But I do feel like you can see this working out. You're just not going to take the illusion of this. You're going to take the real, true thing or nothing. And that goes across the board with anybody that approaches you. But you can see this working out if they make some changes here, and they're big changes for them, so that could be very scary. But you're not going to take anything less here. For some of you, if this doesn't work out, I see you moving on just fine. I feel like you're very well networked. What's the appeal here, Spirit? For Cappies. You are also very nurturing. So when this person, I don't think they've verbalized this to you, but you've just had good instincts and you've just realized this about them, that they are just wanting to be loved. Okay. And so that gets you in a way that you can relate to. Maybe you've had times in your life where you felt similarly, or, that just can get to people who are very tenderhearted. Knight of Cups is out here as we speak about tender hearts. That would certainly be our Knight of Cups. So that's one reason why you're bringing a cup of love to them. You've been in these emotional settings. That's why you have a lot of patience with this setting. It's because you know about the big decisions and what that takes. The difference is you've made the moves and they may not. But I feel like you're well aware of that. And you're ready to only take on who is ready to make the big moves regarding you. Okay, 6 of Pentacles is out here. Yeah, you want to make the moves with someone who's going to be investing in you the most. So we definitely see there's a potential for a really good outcome, but it's kind of in this person's hands right now what they do, because they have some big decisions to make. For the messages for our Cappies. And your message is certainly keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Because if they stay in this illusion that they're not going to take any action towards you that's real concrete, you know, like this energy we saw of leaping with those that are loyal to you and loyal to this setting, this relationship, then I see you have a lot of options, actually. I think you're kind of hoping this works out, but you're not tied to it. But we did ask who's coming in and who's your person, and that's where they're sitting right now. So even if they don't decide immediately to make changes, maybe they make changes and, well, let's find out. What happens here, Spirit? Or right now, are we kind of moving in other directions? Death. Transformation card. Could be an ending too. Let's see. What happens now, Spirit? Hangman, hang out. Yeah, this is energy of you're not supposed to know, which is really frustrating, but I'm getting it clearly. This is like hang out and wait. Hang out and wait for this person. Is this person going to do something transformative with their life, or are they going to, you know, are they not? And then it's just a no for you. Hang out until you get the enlightenment here from Spirit, from your divine team. And right now you're just not supposed to know, because we're almost through the deck here and we still don't have a definitive answer. You're just not supposed to know right now. More messages for our Cappies. But also, just please keep in mind that you're being told if this turns out to not be for you, you do have other options, and you know that as well too. Like I said, you're kind of in, kind of out on this anyway. Okay, so now we've got the 3 of Wands, and we've got the Emperor, and we've got the 3 of Pentacles. So 3 might be significant in the month of March. A date, maybe the 3rd. Your ships, okay, here we go. This is the answer. Your ships will come in, and they will be an emperor here in the area of love. And it could lead to marriage. Definitely it will lead to a beautiful collaboration, I see. And I see 2 people that are very comfortable in this collaboration. So if it's not this person, depending on what they decide, yes, absolutely, Spirit is saying another emperor is going to be making themselves known. Could be Taurus is involved here. But I feel like you do find the key to what you're looking for. I do find that in the energy here, I'm seeing you do find the key to your life in love. And it's what you've thought so long and hard about, what you want and what you deserve, and that does come in. Let's grab a charm. I heard somebody say when. So we'll look. Okay, so we've got the angel here. Yeah, because you're not supposed to know just right yet about this, lean in on your spirit team, and the angels are helping with the love right now. On your side, on their side, on both. Something about bangs is significant. And here is the flag. Here's a flag. I always think of that as grandmotherly energy. So maybe you do have a grandmother on the other side that's an angel for you, and she's helping you with this as well. But I do get, a lot of angel energy that's helping you here, and is helping you to this point of realization of what you're worth and the type of person that you want to come in this area of your life. A lot of self-realization that's been good for you. A lot of self-worth that's come through in the last few years that's helped you with how you view love in your life and what you expect from it. A lot to be proud of here. Let's grab an oracle. I think you've come out of a period that has just like love used to exhaust you and now no longer. You're just not accepting it. You're seeing that that was part of an illusion too. Love doesn't have to exhaust you. Love shouldn't exhaust you. This is truth be told. You just got down with the truth here, the truth of your heart and the truth of what you want. And you really got a clear view of that. Then that's made all the difference in the world. Yeah, so I don't see you as exhausted anymore with this subject in your life. I don't see you unnecessarily worried. And that has come about by just being authentically transparent here. The toxicity came with hiding the sadness, hiding the pain, hiding who you were, showing up differently. You've really done a marvelous job of what is it I want in this area in my life, and I'm only going for that. I'm only entertaining that, and I'm absolutely not going to be swayed by energies that are presenting themselves as different or making things out to be in my head what they're not. You have done a lot of self-work, work, a lot of self-development work as well. And I think you're coming out of that, and I think that part of that is seeing just how much you held yourself back by being somebody else's something instead of exactly what you want, speaking out what you want in a relationship, showing up how you want to show up in a relationship and what you expect from that relationship. It's been very eye-opening. It's given you a lot of energy in the area of being inspired now in love and how this can change and what you're bringing in, and the different energies that you're seeing are significantly different than what you've seen before because you're investing in yourself. Grandmotherly energy, again, I see maybe they're bringing this person in. They're very in tune to your happiness, wanting to see you happy here. Or this could be your divine team, the angels that we spoke of bringing this in for you. It's designed to be happy and healthy for you. The happiness, the health is the focus that's being brought in here, and not being juggled by people who aren't serious. And you're going to start knowing the truth and the difference here. You are already in that mode. You're already seeing, even in this scenario, clearly. You're seeing things a lot clearer. And that's helping you, again, with your choices and how you respond or don't respond, and how you move forward, and how you do eventually connect with. And I don't see it's a long period of time, but you do start connecting, I think, even by the end of this year with the person that you're supposed to be with. But a lot of that has just been about truth of self and what you want. And again, what you're willing to let go of that doesn't match that, and what you're willing to embrace that does. And being clear on that with others. Communication is big in this read. In fact, the communication is what keeps the energy moving here. Even for this person who's maybe just a little bit unsure, the communication keeps them tied to this, as well as they have a lot of admiration. And I think they do love you too, but they're in a precarious situation that they need to figure out. Yeah. Let's grab, this deck really talks, so I'm curious if we are going to get some more messages from a second oracle deck. Let's see. Final messages for our Cappies. Hope this has been helpful for somebody out there. Okay, so initially I saw intuition. Yeah, we've talked about that. You have really great intuition on this person and our people. And it's just because you've always had it, but I think you have wanted things to work out in certain areas that weren't meant for you. And so you ignored that intuition. Now you're all about the intuition, and nothing is, like I said, standing in your way of that. So you've got good intuition on this person we're talking about. You've got patience here with this person. I see that lasting for a little while, but not long. You know, you're going to know, is this like someone's going to commit to this or not. And if not, then I do see you move on. Spy, this person could be spying on you and someone else is involved. Maybe there is this could talk about a third party, which doesn't have to be another person. It could be, but, something that prohibits them. We did see the money, the finances could be that third element here. Yeah, I feel like do we want something else here? Let's grab an angel wish. Yeah, you're patient now. I feel like, within reason, and then you move on. If this person isn't going to be more committed in their energy, but you do move on to good things, if that's the case. Or, as we've seen, it could go either way. So this person could see the soulmate energy in you and make some big changes. Okay, we've got a couple of angel wishes here. The beauty you seek will resonate in nature, and look at the clouds to see the answers you seek from your angels. I love that one. I do get a lot of messages in the clouds. So if you haven't or you have an interest, look up. It's very interesting. You can find a lot of messages there. And then the beauty you seek will resonate in nature. Absolutely. Anytime you think you're overthinking this or this topic as a whole, get out in nature. You will learn a lot. It will open up your mind and kind of get you out of that thinking about just one or two things. It really, you see how you're a small piece of the puzzle when you're involved in the whole setting of nature and the world. So there's less of a focus of just you. And then that's nice. That can actually be a relief to see a bigger bird's eye view. And you are definitely getting a bird's eye view of this area in your life. Yeah, you've made some Spirit is saying this again at the end. You've made some extraordinary strides here in this area in your life, and you're to be commended. That's your message, Cappy. That's your love message. We're just doing love messages this week, so we'll be back next week with whatever comes out. Maybe love, maybe it won't be. But I thank you for your time, and let's remember always who we are, and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.